up, San Antonio? I'm Jen, and I'm taking you through tonight on another episode of The Scene. Thanks for tuning in. Tonight, I want to bring a special episode to you because it's one of my all-time favorite bands, Queensryche. And also, we have an extraordinary local band called Beyond Black. They really kick ass. So stay tuned, grab a beer, and check out The Scene.
What's up, San Antonio? I'm Raul, and we're hanging out in The Scene. Currently, we're here with a local band who I'd like to introduce to you right now, known as Beyond Black. Guys, don't want to introduce yourselves?
Steve, bass player.
Ian, guitars.
Robert, drums.
Sal, the vocals.
So guys, let's talk about how y'all got started. What originated the project?
Steve, want to take that?
I originally came from a band called Bitter Harvest. I disbanded that about 2 years ago, and I seeked out and looking for some members that would give me a cutting edge and some fucking heavy fucking metal. So I went out and I picked up Ian and another friend of ours, Jay, which he's since left the band. Then we found Robert and we found Sal from all different bands. They are in their own each good bands that they were in themselves, but they all chose to leave those bands and come and make a band with me and us. And we've been jamming for 2 years now. Lately, we weren't able to finish our CD, our 6-song CD, which we recorded at Keith Cross Monster Studios, and it's fucking badass. You can hear a little bit right now, and we've just been jamming out, man.
So talk about the sound. What's y'all's influence as far as who you're trying to, who you look up to as far as what you're spinning and what you're pushing as far like with your music?
Well, the main thing is, man, is that we're just trying to be as heavy and as original as we possibly can. Our sound basically right now is really the drums real thick. I mean, Robert's the Thunder God over here, man. He's the Mallet Master, man. Steve's bass and my guitar. I mean, it intertwines with each other, and it's a real thick, heavy sound. And we've been, follow the influences that we've all grown to love. Metallica, Megadeth, Iron Maiden, man. I mean, these Judas Priest, these guys, especially
Testament,
Testament,
Nevermore.
all these guys. A real big influence
Hellstar.
that we've seen. Yeah, Hellstar. I mean, all these guys, man. Even Yngwie Malmsteen, all these guys, man. Even though we don't play a lot of Yngwie runs and stuff like that, as far as bass and stuff like that goes, and drums. All these guys taking a factor in producing what Beyond Black is today.
Talk about the CD that just came out. You recorded at Monster Studios, and what are you trying to push for as far as either looking around for different like recording studios or different recording labels? Is there anybody that you're trying to push right now?
Recently, we did this one show, and we had a chance to. This Metal Queen management out of Canada had requested some our little press pack, a little promo pack from us, and we tried to give it to this other group that's under their management with them, but somehow they lost it.
Yeah.
So we had to get another package together and get it out to her, and we did that already, and we're just waiting to hear back from her to see what she thinks. She was very interested in listening to the band. She wanted to come see the band, but she couldn't come to town to watch us. Yeah. But she definitely said from what she heard from the club owner, that she really wanted to check out the band. She was interested in seeing maybe what can she do for Beyond Black. How can she help Beyond Black?
Well, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank Beyond Black for sitting down and speaking with us. To all here and all out, just thanks. This is Raul. We'll see you in the scene.
The scene rocks.
Fucking A! Hey, San Antonio, we are Beyond Black, and you're rocking with the scene.
hope you enjoyed that footage of Beyond Black. They are one kick-ass metal local band. So if you ever hear about them playing around town, please go and check them out. Support those guys because they work really hard and they are kick-ass. Next up we have my favorite, Queensryche. And we got them when they came at Verizon Wireless Amphitheater, and it was a great honor to get these guys. So please stay tuned. We got some live footage and a great interview with both mics of the band. So stick around.
San Antonio!
What's up, San Antonio? This is Matt, and thanks for watching. Tonight, we're going to be at the Verizon Wireless Amphitheater, and it brings me great pleasure to welcome the guys from Queensryche here. We're here with Mike Stone and Michael Wilton. How are y'all doing, gentlemen?
Excellent. Sweating our asses off.
Yes, welcome to Texas, man. So has it been this hot anywhere else?
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Everywhere else, it's summer.
Just came from New Orleans, Nolans. That was pretty balmy.
Balmy
Little,
95.
little moist there, a little moist.
And then we did a couple shows in Florida.
Yes.
Very moist.
Very moist, very moist. Well, let's get right into it. Y'all are on tour with the mighty Judas Priest. How's that?
Mighty Judas
The mighty
Priest.
Judas Priest. There is none higher, except for Queensryche. That is. Tell us about the tour. How is the tour going so far?
It's been great. The the shows have been a lot of fun. The guys in Priest and their whole entourage have treated us like gold, and they're honestly just a pleasure. It's an honor to be able to check out Judas Priest every night.
I mean,
I bet it is.
every show day we get a sound check. They give us an hour, and it's just everything is just, guys, is everything okay? Is everything okay?
They're really, just to add icing on the cake, they're just a great bunch of people too.
Yeah.
That's gotta make it. That's gotta make you feel better. Your heroes are good people.
Yeah, it's neat.
And also the big word from Queensryche lore is the coming of the new album, the Operation Mindcrime 2.
Mm-hmm.
Is this going to be a direct continuance from the first Operation Mindcrime, or will there be a little bit more storytelling?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well,
No.
I think it's not going to be. It's going to be
picking up
more of an extension.
An extension.
It's going to go more deeper into the story and into the characters.
The same characters, or
and
just
the plot.
There may be a different. I think Dr. Evil actually should.
The first album was such a landmark breakthrough album. It just set the bar so high for, entire concept albums. Is that something that you think is kind of lacking, in the market today? Is, this good storytelling along with musical conveyance?
Concept albums aren't something that people do a lot these days, and fortunately for us, I think that's a good thing, because
And I think it just for that, this album's going to have a lot of everything. But one thing we want to really bring back is guitar solos.
Mm-hmm.
Dual guitar solos, kick-ass playing. Not just more about the song, but more about the band.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of elements to this record as far as there's a lot of depth to it. I mean, there's really heavy stuff. There's super vibey, creepy, mellow stuff. Lots of ear candy, and I can't wait to listen to it myself.
Very, very dimensional.
It's a complete album. It delves everywhere it needs to go.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's not all the way finished, but
Yeah, we're
that's
not
the
done
plan.
yet,
We got the schematic. Right?
Yeah.
We all eagerly await
We're
that.
gonna solder everything.
Connect the dots.
And we all eagerly await that. That's going to be one hell of an album. This tour, the word is that y'all, it's bringing back to old school, guitar playing and stuff. That some of the set list is involving a lot of the pre-Mindcrime stuff. What was the idea behind that to go with that much older stuff?
Well, I think just being on the Judas Priest tour, we wanted to, it was probably going to be a bit of an older crowd as well as some of the new that they're bringing in. But so we decided to bring back some of the more, stuff from Warning and the EP and
Way to serve up the middle,
Rage, more stuff that's really fun to play for a guitar player.
Yeah, as a guitar player, this set is a blast,
And it's I guarantee you it's fun to listen to too. And I know the fans are just like crazy about y'all coming out and playing this stuff.
We're crazy about being in San Antonio.
Yeah. We'll talk a little bit about San Antonio and Queensryche. Y'all have been around for a while, and y'all have been here for a while. Forever. I mean, San Antonio loves its heavy metal, and it definitely loves Queensryche.
We had a great gig here last fall? It's at that plaza, that outdoor
The
place.
Sun Gardens Theater.
It was that
Sunset.
What it was?
Oh yeah, Sunset. The
that
Sunset.
that was on the Mindcrime tour.
Yes, that was the Mindcrime tour.
That was a great show. That one stands out.
Cool. Well, we're happy that it did stand out. The tour. Where's y'all's plans? Are y'all going to go to Europe? Are y'all going to obviously do a headlining gigs of y'all's own?
Well, after this tour, we're doing. Have you heard of the Sturgis Bike Festival?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, we're going to do that with
Are y'all looking
Disturbed.
Y'all looking forward to that?
That should be fun.
Yeah.
That's some
Mikey rides and
Oh,
Jeff
does he?
rides.
Yeah, Jeff has his bike. I got my bike on tour.
We should ride this.
They're
We
gonna
should
ride
ride there.
out.
I think Jeff is actually.
Really?
Yeah. And then one of the guys in our crew, my guitar tech Lee, he has his bike out too. So we try to get as much riding as we can.
That'll be pretty
So
neat.
when I heard about the Sturgis thing, I was pretty psyched about that.
I've seen the pictures. It's pretty Mardi Gras on wheels. Really.
And then mid-September, we start back up and do the Mindcrime tour, go to places that we missed.
Yeah, a lot of Canada dates in Mexico and things like that, and then a little break for the holidays, and then back out probably in
Yeah,
January.
hopefully the new album will be out in January.
Cool.
And then another tour.
Another tour. Life on the road. Are y'all gonna try to put an accompanying DVD with this? Something, you know, since the first one was such a visual experience, and obviously this one might not be too much of a different thing.
We were thinking more comic book.
Comic book?
Yeah, you know.
Lo-fi.
Yeah.
Stick figures,
Yeah, those
flip books.
Those little sticky books, you know. Try to take it another direction.
No, I imagine the record label will try and milk everything they can.
That's what they do.
And that's okay.
It gets the word
We're
out.
okay with that.
And we're down with that.
Well, as we wrap this down, we want to thank y'all very much for giving us the time.
Our pleasure.
And we definitely look forward to seeing y'all out on stage. And any last words for the fans out there before y'all head out?
Fuck yeah!
America! Fuck yeah!
That's as patriotic as it gets, and that's Queensryche for you, baby. So, thanks again to the guys for spending some time with us, and be on the lookout next January for the new album. And thanks again to Queensryche, and check them out on the scene.